Oi, oi. Hi everyone, I'm Will from Will's Electrical Services and welcome to my YouTube channel. In tonight's episode, I just want to show you my Knipex cobolt cutters. I've had these for about 3-4 months now and they're absolutely awesome. I just want to give you a quick demonstration of bits and bobs what I use them for. What I actually bought them for was we fit a lot of dual RCD surge protection Hager boards and the buzz bars come in one length and you have to cut them to size. They're pretty good really, to be fair, because if you did want to fit an RCBO, you can actually fit an RCBO between the main switch and the RCD one, and that's pretty good. But like what I found when I was doing it, I've got a little bit of demonstration of bits and bobs that I can cut to show you, because it's an awesome. When I bought it, I didn't realise I'd use it for so many things, and which I do, but yeah, going back to it, I will show you a little demonstration of like bits and bobs that I cut. But yeah, with the buzz bar, it's a bit too thick to cut with tin snips, you know, but it does have the impregnated bit. But when you get your pliers or grips and try and fold it over, it just mushrooms, it curls up, and I'm not really happy with that. So what I thought I would do is I bought these, and they do come, I think these are the newer models because they've got this absolutely unique mechanism, like spring loaded. It helps it, because I think that is what the cobolt means. It's like compact, you know what I mean? They're absolutely stunning, but I've only had these ones, you know, so these are the 7112 200, you know, 200 handles. Obviously, they can go up or further, you know, but I'll give you quick demonstrations of bits and bobs of what I think you can use them for and what would be ideal. Because I remember back in the day when we used to work a lot of sites in London. So you're not allowed to use like hot work permits, are you? You're not allowed to use grinders, you know, and stuff like that. So if you're doing basket and stuff like that, these are perfect for it. It is a bit tough. These particular ones have got the flat blades, but you can actually buy them where they've got the 20-degree blades. And what that is obviously ideal for is when you're cutting up against, you know, the knuckle or the join of the basket. You know, it just gives you a bit more of a flusher joint. But it's absolutely perfect. Obviously, it's also good for gripper rod as well. You know, it cuts through that. This ain't the greatest, because this comes out of an actual lighting system, some dially lighting system, but you know, it cuts it perfectly and all that. I've got some buzz bar. I'll show you where this one come from. This come from like the actual, I'll put the image of the consumer on there now. It was absolutely well moody. I don't know what it was all about, but yeah, that's absolutely perfect for that. Cuts like knife through butter, that does. Obviously, that's thinner than the Hager one. Obviously, you can use all-round banding. I've not had the best experience for that with this week. Like, someone ripped me on my Instagram and this proper upset me. You know what we're like, you know. It's like, for some reason, you're not allowed to fix double insulated tails back with galv all-round banding. All right, mate, have a day off, you know what I mean? And what I find with the all-round banding is the best thing is just to use the tin snips. I think they're absolutely stunning for that. It's job perfect for them. And also another good thing is the, which I find, I'll show you a demonstration, because with the actual jack chain, I probably wouldn't use these, but I'll just quickly show you. It's knife through butter, you know, it's pretty easy to do. It's shocking for the actual size of them, because they, like these are my pockets, you know, they fit in there nicely. They're about the same sort of size as a normal set of croppers, or like the grips, you know, they're nice. But as I say, I'm only showing you this because I'm trying to demonstrate, you know, like some of these bespoke light fittings where you cut them down, because some of them, unlike jack chain, they're actually, the holes, the links are actually closed, aren't they? So you actually have to cut them. Where obviously if they're like a jack chain, you'd prise them open, wouldn't you? But, you know, they're pretty good. Like, they're nice. They're just amazing. And what the nice thing is that they've got a lock on them as well. And it spins in, because all the others, you know, like some of these handles, you know, they lock in, you know, they're perfect. It's such a beauty. I'll give you a little close-up of this mechanism. It's stunning. Like, the amount of times I've just like watched it, you know, I don't really understand, because it opens really wide. The blade obviously doesn't, but, you know, the amount of sheer pressure that's generated is crazy, you know. Obviously, you can cut down all screws and all that, but you know, the screws are an absolute doddle, to be fair. What else have we got? You can actually do M6 bolts, but it's a bit of a nightmare. It's double hander, that one is, I'll tell you. It can actually do it, but how often are you really going to do that? You probably would have to use a grinder for that. I think it's brilliant, because if you're not doing many cuts and all that, because, you know, let's have it right, if you're cutting down buzz bar in someone's living room, you're not really going to use a grinder, are you? Or if you're on a big site with all the major health and safety, you're going to have to use a cutting station, aren't you? So, you know what I mean? If you're on price and you're in a rush, you know what I mean? How long is it going to take you to cut of that? You know, what is it, 6 cuts? You know what I mean? Or waiting in line? But right, I'll bring you closer and we'll have a little look, yeah? Right, so I'll just give you a little close-up of the actual cutters. That they're absolutely beautiful. See, give it either side or open it up. I'll show you this mechanism I was on about. Look, it's absolutely stunning. It's mesmerizing. I just can't figure it out. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I'll give you a quick demonstration. So this is the buzz bar. As I say, the one I'm actually demonstrating on you has been recycled from an old fuse board. Because obviously, cuts an absolute treat. The absolute doddle. Jack chain also is an absolute doddle. Knife through butter sort of material. Look, beautiful. Also the gripple wire. I don't know why I call it gripple rod, but it's gripple wire. This is actually like cheap, horrible stuff. Bit it come free with a light, but yeah, absolutely doddle. So I'll tell you, that's proper hard to cut as well, and it gives you a nice clean cut as well. Look, can you see that? Beautiful cut. Also screws. Sweet, isn't it? Basket. As I say, this probably isn't the right one for this type, because you need the one with a 20. But yeah, look, knife through butter. It's quite a bit more pressure. I would probably use 2 hands, but as I'm giving it the absolute large one, you can even notice how much difference it is from cutting there to in the bottom. And you know, considering that only opens up what probably I'd say that's about 10 mil, that's incredible. Absolute awesome bit of kit. It is quite expensive. I've not tried any other brand. It's my first ever type of that type of tool. So I'll be interested to know in the comments if any of you lads have got any different types or what you use and all that. It also cuts piano wire up to 3.6. Right, that's us done for another episode. I just thought I'd give you a quick little tour of one of my favourite new tools. I've got a link below to the Amazon store. By all means, don't get it from there. Just have a quick look, get the code, and then just Google it. You know what I mean? Get the best price. I think I paid 35, maybe 40. You know, the price always varies. That's what I mean. We've got to be careful with Amazon, is that the price always changes. Right, anyway, that's me done for another video. Don't forget, if you're going to be anything to be electric, see you later, alligator. Up the old blues.